Of prom or a wedding or any event coming up, here are my tips and tricks to make sure your makeup lasts all night and looks beautiful in photos. Skin prep is key. I always like to exfoliate the night before. You're going to start off with the moisturizer because you want your skin to be hydrated and ready for makeup. I also like to go in with some sort of illuminating product at this point, but you can skip this. I also like to use a little bit of longwear primer, and I'm only going to apply that in areas where I get oily. And you're going to go in with your favorite longwear foundation. I really like these two, and I actually might mix them for the video. I would avoid foundations with SPF though, as they can cause flashback. I applied the product with my finger, and now I'm just pushing the product into the skin with a brush. Also, the camera captures everything, so you really want to make sure you're getting your neck, your ears, and also behind the ears. Also the hairline, especially if you're going to be wearing your hair up. Time for contour. I'm just picking up my cream contour on a brush. By using the brush instead of directly taking the stick on the face, we're just making sure we're not going in with too much product. And again, we want to make sure that's blended into perfection. You can also just go over it with your foundation brush just to make sure everything is blended perfectly. Now we're going to go in with our cream or liquid blush. Working in 2 layers like this is going to ensure our makeup looks fresh for as long as possible. Going in with concealer next. As you can see, I only applied it under the eyes, and that's because I'm just going to take the excess product when blending and use that to highlight the forehead, chin, and clean up the contour here. Going over that with my foundation brush just to make sure everything is blended. Now I'm going to spot conceal any blemishes that are still peeking through. Liquids are done, so I'm going to go in with my first layer of setting spray. Now I'm going to set with powder. I'm just going to tap off any excess, and then we're going to push the product into the skin. And that's just going under the eyes, on the forehead, the chin, and under our contour. Also the smile lines, because I crease a lot here. And you also want to do down the neck so that we don't get any makeup transfer onto our outfit. Now we're setting our contour with a powder bronzer, and we're going to do the same thing with blush. Powders are done, so we're going to go in with a second layer of setting spray. Sorry guys, I had to do eyes and lips in a separate video because I no longer have the 10-minute option. But once the full face is done, I like to go in with the third layer of setting spray, and we're done.